Monday again. Boy, I can't believe how fast the week goes, but we got to stay consistent. I know I got to say that to me all the time. The week is already passed and now it's already another Monday. So just checking here real quick, making sure I'm online, making sure that the information I want to share with you today is coming through. So it does look like we are online. How's everybody doing today? What's new? I see it's a little cloudy and gloomy out today. I'm starting to feel it in my allergies and stuff like that. So definitely working on the tea and staying on top of my immune system. I don't know about you, but I've been seeing a lot of people in my timeline in Facebook that are sick. So let's stay on our health and make sure drink up, make it good. Drinking some tea, staying on top of it, and not getting sick, not getting sick. So I just wanted to share that with you today. Let's go ahead and get that out of my way. But today I wanted to talk about, of course, the mailbox, because why? We are already at the end of August coming into September. So you got September, October, November, December. Those are all mainly holidays. So you got your Labor Day, you got Halloween, you got other stuff in there. And one of the things that we do is we have tons of birthdays, we have holidays. There's tons of things throughout the month that we can share. And direct mail is absolutely the way to do it. So you can be doing anything from birthdays and creating information, staying top of mind, making sure that people want to learn from you. So keeping top of mind is absolutely amazing. We always know that somebody's got a grandbaby or a toddler or somebody has a birthday coming, making sure that you're sending out cards. Now, just thinking about that with a lot of people being sick, this is a perfect time to get a card out and, making sure that they're okay. I don't know about you, but lately I've been having tons of headaches, and I don't know if that's just the difference in the weather. I mean, it's super cloudy and things are changing. I feel it, and it's been a full moon lately. So I don't know. I don't know if you believe that or not, but I definitely know when I worked in a call center, when it's a full moon, everything changes. People get so different. So anyways, back to it. Direct mail. People are looking for information. Where are they going to go? Maybe they're not going to stay in cold areas. I'm here in Hawaii. I haven't been through the winter, but I can feel the weather changing. So even though it's pretty steady on the weather here throughout the year, there still are some cold times. You can definitely feel the shifts and all that. So one of the things you can do, just do a card to stay top of mind. It doesn't have to be always about business. And we say that even about our social media. We say that about talking to people. We can say that even with cards. So this gives you an easy way to stay top of mind and also still advertise your information on the back so they can get in touch with you. And one of the things I want to talk about today, which I haven't done a lot of showing on the cards I have, is QR codes. We know that QR codes kind of came and went, but it is back now. They want you to scan everything. And what's cool about that, it is simple and easy. Plus, if you want to go back to it, you can save it in your phone. You can do all kinds of things. So one of the things today I wanted to talk about was QR codes. I'm going to let the CEO of this company to go ahead and share that with you. But before that, I'm going to show a short video that I have on allowing you to have a 14-day free trial, and that allows you full access. I don't know too many systems that allow you to have full access to do everything in 14 days. Figure out the system if it's for you, not for you. But one of the things you want to remember is holidays are coming up. This might be the right time to test it out and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and show just a short video that I had made and give you a little bit more information on that product. So let's go ahead and start that. I want to be able to show you an amazing software where you can create cards and postcards. You get 50 of these cards for free with your subscription, and you only pay for the postage stamp. Next, you can also do unlimited postcards and just pay for the postage. And I want to show you how to do a 14-day free trial, test it out, and let's get started. All right, now I want to be able to show you how to get 100% open rate. You know, every time a card or information comes with your name in a white envelope, it is curiosity big time. So you can go ahead and send out these cards. They get delivered in a white envelope, and your individuals will open those up and give you 100% open rate. Will they keep it? We don't know. But will they read it? Absolutely. So if you're looking for a way to get 100% open rate, let's get started. All right, now it's time to learn how to get 50 free cards each and every month. These give you an opportunity to have 4 different sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 on how you're going to express the information you're going to share with others about your business, about gratitude, about celebrating, and so much more. Let's show you how to get 50 free cards and see if you can send those out each and every month. All right, now about the opportunity of sending postcards. Direct mail marketing is an absolute amazing way to get into the mailbox and somebody sees your message. If you have a way to send unlimited postcards, I'd love for you to learn how. It's so simple. You can click on the 14-day free trial and get started and just pay for the stamp. Let's see what you have to offer. Check out direct mail marketing, and I'm here to assist you with that process. Start sending unlimited postcards and start. All right, now we get an opportunity to send personalized gifts. Now, if you haven't been able to send personalized gifts to your top performers, to your top people, to people joining your team, you'll want to check this out. You can do such amazing things with these personalized gifts and put their name on it and make it special and memorable. See you inside. Now, we always know that pets are a big part of most people's lives. So we even have personalized pet products, limited products, and new products coming on all the time. So make sure that you go ahead and check out the information and check out what you can personalize today. All right, now we just started engraving some amazing products. You can do anything from the barbecue sets to wine holders, to wine carriages, so much more. You can definitely check those out. And right inside, you'll be able to engrave those, and maybe you're a real estate agent or an insurance agent or maybe just a network marketer like myself. And you want to be able to send out an amazing engraved product to your clients, customers, or upcoming customers. We have that available for you, and it's just a matter of picking out the one you want and putting in the information. Check out the engraved products, and I'll see you inside. All right, well, that's all I have for you today, but make sure that you go ahead and take advantage of the 14-day free trial. My name is Leah Fike. You can reach out to me at 970-458-5849. Otherwise, go to my website in the information down below. I'll see you on my next video. Appreciate your time. Wish you a great day, and bye for now. All right, for some reason that still gives an echo. I still haven't figured that out, so I'll still be working on that. Anyways, I think this other one works a little bit better, I'm hoping anyways. So I will have that last video linked down below so that you can click on it without an echo. And let's go ahead and learn a little bit more about the QR code and how we have lunch and learns every single day, 5 days a week, and training 6 days a week on this simple, easy program, but it allows you to think out of the box. How am I going to use cards and direct mail in my business? So let's go ahead and get started with that one.
Oh, I do. Okay, here we go.
So the first question
Joe, is what is a QR code? And here's the funny thing. I was talking to somebody about QR codes just a couple of days ago, and they're like, "Do people use those?" And I was like, "They're making a comeback."
Yeah. Well, you know what we can say about QR codes is really simple. As much as you might have hated this pandemic, there was some good stuff that came out of it. And one of those things is, if you wanted to eat at a restaurant and you didn't know what a QR code was, you would starve at the table. No menus coming your direction without a QR code. So, but let me answer that question really quickly. What is a QR code and where did it come from? In the 1990s, a Japanese automotive manufacturer created the QR code, and it's called a quick reference code. That's what QR stands for, and it referenced parts. And it went through a fast scanner. It was so much faster than barcode. They adopted it, and so did the rest of the world. But here's kind of the deal. That QR code that's on that little cube right there, we're going to share a couple of them with you today. And if you get your phone out and you turn on your camera, and you hover your camera right over that QR code, it's going to come up with a little thing that says, do you want to go to Safari or Chrome or wherever to that link? And you click on it. It can take you to all kinds of places, which is what we're going to learn about today. So that's kind of what a QR code is.
Exactly. And so here's the question. Why would I use a QR code? So you just mentioned, Joe, that restaurants use it so that people can hover over it on the table. It's just a little postcard that they put on the table or outside the front door or wherever in the restaurant. And you hover your phone's camera over it, and it takes you straight to their menu. But there are a lot of other uses for QR codes other than restaurants, right?
Yes, I've seen a couple.
So let's talk about that a little bit. You can create a QR code that goes directly to a website, that takes you directly to a website. Casey, I don't know if you've done this type of thing where you've taken someone directly to a website before.
I do it all the time. I came prepared for you guys today. I've got card examples and specific. I literally pulled data points. You want me to share that now, V?
Let's just go through this real quick, and then I'll have you share your different things. So you can make a QR code that goes directly to a website, a Facebook group, which I'm sure you've done, a Facebook business page. You can do it to an advertisement if you have an ad that you would like people to see, specific videos on YouTube, and we're going to show you an example of one of those in just a few minutes, a new house listing, and about, a zillion other uses for QR codes. So, Kate, let's talk about some of the things that you've done with QR codes.
Yeah, so look, I have to agree with Joe. I think one of the things that's happened over the last year is the QR code has kind of infiltrated back into the mainstream, and you may not even know that you're using QR codes on some level. I have seen them. I live in Los Angeles. I have seen them outside of stores where it says, "Hey, scan here for our policies and procedures of what we're doing now." Mm-hmm. Every restaurant here, you don't eat, like Joe said, unless you understand what a QR code is. And it used to be where you had to download an app and then do this whole scanner thing. But now all our phones are basically QR code ready just by using our camera, right? Just like we're taking a picture. And V, one of the things I think that is so important, and you talked a little bit about it here, but our entire lives are in our phone. There's nobody watching this whose phone is not within 3 feet of themselves right now. So really the way I look at a QR code is it bridges the gap between a physical greeting card or a physical piece of paper and getting them to be back on the tool where they're super more comfortable. Bad language, but you know what I'm saying, right? An English major, I am not. So I pulled an example of you guys for me, how I use the QR codes in my actual business. And I pulled a couple of stats, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did. So I'm a speaker, and I was running an event. I do an event. It's called Networking Riches. It teaches people how to network, right? And so I use greeting cards as a way to get into and dominate the mailbox of my ideal attendees for this workshop. Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 different statistics. The very first time I sent out a QR code, I created a card. It had my logo on it and everything, and it just had the QR code inside. Oh no, I take that back. Sorry. I sent out the first card, and inside the card, I directed people to go to a website. That's what it was. So in the card, I was like, blah, 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 blah. My call to action was, hey, go to my website. Guess what percentage, and we sent out thousands of these. This isn't like a 4-person test. This is thousands. Guess what our percentage of people that registered on that website from that card?
What? Zero. Okay.
Zero. Nothing. I literally was mad at our service, thinking that cards actually didn't get in people's mailboxes. Right? So I started calling people I knew. They were like, oh, yeah, I got your card. Oh, yeah, I got your card. Well, why didn't you register? I don't know. I got it while I was checking the mail. I was like, we got ourselves a problem here. There was no way for me to bridge that gap. Who gets a piece of mail, opens up their phone, and starts clicking in with their fingers? It just doesn't happen just in the real world, right? So the second one I sent out with a QR code on the inside of it with no instructions. I just made an assumption that everybody would figure out how to use it. And in that, we did a little better, infinitely better than the one before, because we got about just under 1%, right? Now, the interesting thing about that is if I looked at that 1% that did respond, they were in big metropolitan cities where we use QR codes right now to get menus for everything, right? So the third one I sent out, I actually pulled the third and fourth card. I'll make this quick. This was a card. Blatant marketing crap all over the front of the card. Blatant, right? Like there's no question. And on the inside of the card, I put this giant QR code, which takes people to the registration page. But this time I added this line of text inside the card. It says, hey, grab that phone that's either in your hand right now or within reach. Open up the camera and scroll over this. Then simply hit the red button, join me as my super VIP guest. Remember, we were trying to register people for an event. This card knocked it out of the park from a marketing return on investment point of view. This had us about, I wrote the number specific down, 5.6% opt-in rate. 5.6% of the people that got this card went to the QR code and registered for the event. So the team, we're all like clicking our heels, dancing up and down, jumping around. And then I realized the thing that this card did not do was speak to anybody or acknowledge anybody that was receiving it. So the last one I did was this. I sent this card out. This came out of the Mailbox Power Design Store, and it just put the person's first name and last name all over the front of the card. Okay, same marketing message pretty much on the back. I was experimenting, so I did add a flamingo just because I think that they're fun. And on the inside of the card, you guys, exactly the same. Exact instructions, exact wording. Only difference between this card and this card was I acknowledged the audience. I put their name on the front of the card. This card, 11.2% opt-in. 11.2 opt-in. Here's the deal. I made it about the other person. We put their name on the front of the card. Then when we use the QR code on the inside, and I'm covering it because I don't want you guys to scan it, right? Because I know y'all are sitting here going, oh, I want to see and check it out. I'm just covering it up. So this is about you guys, not about me promoting some silly event. Right? But we put their names all over the front and we doubled it. We gave them very specific instructions on what to do. And I think if you acknowledge people with their name, use a QR code, it bridges the gap and gives them an easy pathway to go from a physical card or a cup or a mug or whatever to an online presence where they're actually going to be able to do what you want them to do. Acknowledge their name on the front of the card and give them explicit instructions on what you actually want them to do, and it'll knock it out of the park. I can't wait to come back 6 months from now when we've really dialed this in, because as a marketer, you get 11% response rate on anything. Like, look at Vanessa's face, and she's in marketing. Look at Joe's face; they're in marketing. Yeah. It's massive, and it ain't because of my pretty picture on the back. I mean, I have a face for radio. Let's face it. So That's my QR code story, and I'm sticking to it.
That's so awesome, Casey. Thank you so much for sharing that. I know people are sitting there right now going, I don't even know how to make one. What is this? I need to learn this, because if you get the kind of results that Casey's getting, you need to learn how to do this technology. You need to learn how to make the best of it. So, Joe, how can we make a QR code?
All right. I'm just stopping there because this is the type of training you can get for free with this company. I absolutely love it. So if you were looking to grow and expand your business with cards, with direct mail, and start learning how you can grow and expand to that 11% and dominate your business, right now is the time. So if you have any questions for me, definitely reach out to me. My website is right here down below. So no questions. You'll find my information inside the website. I'm always here to assist you with the process. As you can tell, the leaders of this business definitely give you tons and tons of training. So if you want to dominate September, October, November, December, January, February, those are the next 6 months that are full of holidays that you need to be top of mind, stay in top, and dominate that mailbox and start growing your business. I'll see you on my next video. Appreciate your time. Wish you a great day. Make sure it's healthy, happy, and safe. I'll see you tomorrow, and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.